Welcome back, YouTube. I took a bit of a break from streaming and then I came back to play more Supermarket Simulator to show off the store. I also cracked over 100 hours in the game finally. One day, one day I will have all the products in the store and all the store expansions. You can watch me play live at twitch.tv/Pinker NeonNova. Enjoy the video. Continue. Look it. I named my store. It's Pink's Market. Did I stock everything last time I was in here? No, I didn't. So this is the store. We got the corner. Now, some other stuff that's coming up for me is I am switching to a full-time position at work for the next weeks. Few months. I'm very excited about that. Oh, you know what I didn't do last time I was in here? We didn't do stock. Oh, that's disappointing, Star Wars. Oh, it's Feel, if I remember correctly. Feel. I've never worked at a gas station, a convenience store. It could be fun. I've worked a lot of retail, but I always worked like specialty retail because I worked in a video game store for whew, like 10 years. Listen, it paid the bills while I was in university and before I went to university, so I did it. French fries. One of the most popular gas station chains where we live is also unionized, which is funny to me. But it's a good job where we live. Like, it's a decent job to work for that union. And then you can get into one of the grocery stores, and then you're sitting pretty. Well, it's like, um, they have both grocery stores and gas stations. Let's get sushi. We want large sushi. No, we don't have Kroger's in Canada. It's a co op. My phone's in my way of my mouse right now. I'm going to throw it down there. I'm from Florida. I don't know what's the country that won the War of 1812. That's funny. Um, yeah, we have co-op, which I do enjoy. Oh wow, more than one brand of pizza? I know, right? I have two brands of chips now too. Look it. Listen, if I have to start paying for frozen pantries, I'm gonna be so mad. My grocery store is growing at an alarming rate. Beautiful. I'm gonna get another box of chickens. Ideally, but we're too little for that. Beers. Oh, I also have two kinds of beers. I don't know if this is based off of UK or Canadian, not UK, UK or American grocery stores, because you can't buy beer at Canadian grocery stores. You have to go to like a specific store to get beer and liquor. You would think that, but there's also like 50 pence pieces in the register. Potatoes. But beer can just be out. It's state by state. I guess like the closest thing is you can buy kombucha just out on the shelf. I know because I buy that at my grocery store. But that hardly counts. It's barely fermented. Okay, I need potatoes. Potatoes. And then I need beer. Beer. This one. Oh, yeah, because there is also just like dollar bills in this, which is so weird. You people with your dollar bills. It's just wrong. They need to be coins. I've been seeing a lot of gas stations convert to beer caves, which are just walk in fridges filled with beers because it's easier to lock up and stop people buying. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, ours liquor stores, you have to, as you walk in, show ID when you walk in. or you can't go in. Hot sauce I need. Coffee. Ugh, I need light roast. Ketchup. I'm gonna need more ketchup, I think. Pennies used to be smaller than the dime, but people wanted to stop spending coins with silver. Oh, see, we don't use pennies anymore. I don't even think we print them anymore. We stopped using them, shit, back when I still worked retail. So it had to be at least 7 years ago. And we had stopped using them like well before I left retail. That's not where that goes. That goes there. Get this tag on. Some sort of 1 to 4 or 6 to 9 in the change area. It's ridiculous. See, what we did is we would, when we stopped taking pennies, like, or using pennies, it's just we stopped giving out pennies. Like, we would still take them if people paid with them. Um, so people would give us, say, say something came to 97 cents and they would give us $1. Um, because it was closer to the 5 cent mark, what it cost, we would round down, and the tills were programmed to do it automatically. We would round down, we would give them the extra 2 cents. But if it was 98 cents, it would round up and we would keep the extra 2 cents. And the tills were just programmed to automatically round it. And everyone just agreed, yep, this is what we're going to do until, we get pennies more or less out of circulation. I need 2 coffees now. All right, now I can order my groceries. Boop. Hey, don't run over my groceries. Okay, beer can go straight back there. I need this. I don't need potatoes. And then when it came to like bank accounts, we just charged the exact price. But yeah, it worked out really well. And then no one ever like demanded their pennies or anything, so because Canada was just like, we're getting rid of the pennies. And we're like, all right, perfect. Did I not order ketchup? Oh well. Next bill. Phew. Come here, eggs. Uh, hot sauce. Why did I do this? Go there. Come here, bear. I guess if anyone ever demanded their exact pennies, we were just like, okay, pay with your card. Like, leave me alone. Ketchup. Where was I in the groceries? Here. Oil. Ugh. I mean, I never mind with working retail. I just would not do it again. Cake. All right, so what else have I been doing this past few weeks? I've been cooking dinners for myself. That's been fun. Oh, my little garden has been. Honestly, I get nightmares at the idea of any customer service jobs. I mean, I get stress dreams about work, but like that's any job I've been at. Um, so that's a thing. I get stress dreams in general, but that's the mental illness. So I'm gonna get stress dreams no matter what job I'm at. That's just your brain working out your life. And some of us just have issues. I don't know a nicer way to say that. It's me. I have the issues. I'm not talking about anyone else. I'm just talking about me. Nah, I have issues. Nah, just me. No, I'm kidding. What else? Yeah, so I've been making myself dinners and meals, and that's been fun, especially because I got a good, decent haul of my tomatoes from my step garden. So I made fancy tomato toast. Like I'm bougie or something, but I'm not. I just. wanted to make tomato toast because there's like 8 things I can eat. So I just put them all on the same piece of toast. And it was delicious. Bread, sugar. Oh, and my hot pepper plant grew 2 little hot peppers. I'm wondering if I should use them on my chicken tonight. Before I run away, let's add the sugar to the grocery cart. Yes, chicken good. But chicken with hot pepper? Elbows. Chicken and hot pepper. Milk. I don't know what I'm going to eat with it. Probably rice. My roommate made fun of me because I bought a 4.5 kilo bag of rice. Not because I'm crazy. Well, a little because I'm crazy. But there's a very good reason why I bought her. It's because I have a bad tummy. So I needed her. And rice is one of my safe foods. So I know it's safe for me to eat a lot of rice because it doesn't upset the tummy. But he laughs at me all the time because he's like, you eat so much chicken, or not chicken. He's like, you eat rice like all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I do. Because rice doesn't upset my stomach. So finally, when we were grocery shopping the other day, I was just like, went to pick up another bag of rice. It's just like a regular size. A regular size bag of rice. Like a 1 kilo size bag of rice. And we're standing there looking at the rice, and I'm like, should I just buy like a giant bag of rice? And he's like, well, you eat enough. Like, okay. Judge me, why don't you? But yeah, like when I can't stomach anything else, I can eat rice. So, 100%. I was just like, I might as well. And then I got very excited about her. And I named her Mother. Mother. Not for dirty reasons. It's because she gives me sustenance. She's giving and loving. It's not weird. I love her. Nova was not impressed this morning when we had to get up at 8:30 on a day off. She was just laying there, happy as a little clam. And then I moved, and she was like, "What are you doing, mother? How dare you wake me up?" Yeah, seriously, how dare I? How dare I wake her up? I'm the worst mom. She was so mad. Because not only did I. Oh, Terry. He's like, "Mom, you gotta dry it off. Mom, dry it off. I want to play with it. Mommy, mother, how dare. How dare you not put it through the dryer?" I was like, "What is the word?" How dare you deny it? Um, deny him the ability to play with it. You're purposely keeping it from him. And then when I got home from my appointment today, she couldn't have cared less when I got home. She was just like, "Oh, you're back? Okay. I'm gonna go lay down now." I was like, "What the hell?" Make me feel bad for abandoning you? To go to my appointment I waited a year for? And then I come home and you're just like, I guess you're home." It's a weird way to spell hummus. Rice. And now she's just laying in her bed, like her head upside down. like a weirdo. What else did we do these last few weeks? Bless the weirdo. She keeps getting mad at me too, which is my own fault. I understand. Um, because I keep brushing little mats out of her and she doesn't like it. She's like, I work so hard on making those, Mommy. Someone's hitting the nip a little too hard, it sounds like. I'm just going to order pepper because I know I'm going to need it. Yeah, that's still a fine price. See, I'm glad my child has zero interest in it. Saves me money on her drug habit because I can't even afford. I guess I can't afford mine. It's all prescription. I need them. Come here. Well, hummus just goes into the back. Bread. Chunk chip. Spaghetti. Bees. Ugh. Ugh. I start full time at my job next week. It's gonna be rough. But I'm excited too. So I think next week we'll probably have an early in the week stream. And then we probably won't have another stream until Saturday. Oh no, wait, next week I'll be doing nights. It's probably an early in the week stream, but it'll be a late one. And then a weekend one. Pepper. So I'm hoping this week we can finish the demo we started. Boop. And then from there, maybe we can play another demo. Yeah? Or maybe we'll just have another yap and yap session. Mashed potatoes. Hummus. Or we'll just play some good pizza, great pizza. I don't know. We'll think of something to do next week. Oh, hi, baby. What you doing down there? Being cute? Chippies! Yay! Chips. Cleaners. Come on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Shampoo. So I'm wondering if we save up for the next store expansion or if we buy the next set of licenses. I think we save up for the next store expansion, and then after we get the next few store expansions to even out this, then we worry about licenses. Because I think the next few store expansions, I'm going to need to get some more freezers. Or not the store expansions, the next few licensings. Dish tablets. I'm going to need more freezers and fridges. And them's going to be expensive. Expansive. Well, I'm going to have to spend more time rearranging the store again. Which, don't get me wrong, is like my favorite thing to do in this game. I think the next one might be more cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies. Okay, I need to put more toilet paper down. And more bleach. Give me the bleach. Toilet paper. I can't type today. Let's get the milk out there. More water. Did I order more milk? I did not. Agua. More agua. I suppose another thing I could do is cut down on the number of things I have displayed instead of like everything having two display shelves worth of things. But I just find it works best. And ideally, I would like to have everything have two display shelves worth of things. Because not everything does. I would like to have more display shelves worth of cheese. Come here, tuna. I need orange cheese and tuna. Chippies. Boop, boop. All right. Yeah, right now the plan is to put the cleaners in here. You know what? I think if we have enough, we should probably buy the next license. I don't think we're going to have enough. I think that's what we work towards next, is to buy the next license. Pew. Get in there. Chase. And then we do the next expansion. Because in the next expansion, we'll push the snacks back. And then maybe buy another cheese fridge. Tuna. Where's my... There we go. Toilet paper. Meh, 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 meh. Eggies. Wrong one. All right. I need Parmigiano Reggiano. Cheese tax. The cheese tax. And this cheddar cheese. Or matzo cheese. I need 2 Parmesans. Cheese. Is there anything I missed buying? Nope. Beautiful. Eh, eh. All right, I still have $4,000. 4,000 didgeridoo dollars. Go. It's like in real life store stocking. It takes so long. Come here. All right, let's see what my next expansion's gonna cost me. Licenses. My next license is $5,600. It looks like it's all cleaning supplies. Perfect. can't afford that. So, next, let's open for business for the day. Boop. Get in the store, sir. Buy things from me. We got a customer! Welcome to Pink's Market. This is where I sell things. You name it, I probably don't have it, but we can try. It's an honest living here at Pink's Market. The elbows aren't fully stocked. The elbows aren't fully stocked. What have I done? What have I done? I'm a disappointment to grocery stores everywhere. Oh, it's because you bought them. Never mind. Goodbye, ma'am. This lady's making grilled cheese and having orange juice with it. That's a weird combination. Good for you. Eh. Why didn't she buy butter for her bread? You know what we're gonna need? Elbows. Add pasta to the cart for tomorrow. Oh, we need restock on large sushi. Restock on large sushi. Restock on yogurt. Restock on yogurt. I got it, gang. Don't worry. I can do this. What else? Oh. Oh. I'm going for Employee of the Month. It's potato time. That was the wrong box of potatoes. It's okay. Put the box in the recycling bin. I got it, boss. I got it, boss. Someone said something was too expensive. I don't care. Ugh. Flour, eggs, tuna, moussaka, and rice. Good choices, ma'am. Let's check on the chickens. Chicken's doing good. All right. Perfect change. Thank you, ma'am. Perfect change. Thank you, sir. $4. Ooh, lots of sushi, ma'am. Thank you. $1. Thank you, ma'am. $42. Thank you, ma'am. chickens. Any more chicken? All right, let's do this. We need sushi restock. $10. Thank you, sir. Ooh, you got lots of beer, sir. And milk. That's a weird combination. Welcome to Pink's Market, where your clerks are nosy. In there. Thank you, sir. Small sushi restock. Give me that. Oh, we need keg restock. Give me that. More beer. Half an hour to go, guys. Let's go, team. We can do this. Oh, I have to go close the doors. Ah! I know, ma'am. Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Closing the door. Ugh. 57.50. 2 bottles of vodka. Who are you? Me in my depression era? That's not grocery shopping. 4 tubs of hummus. Who are you? Me in my current era? All right. We're out of salt. The hell did you animals do to me today? Oh my god, I'm out of hummus too? Christ on a cracker jacker. People know if they go back there, they have to go to work. All right. Let's regroup, team. By team, I mean me. You two fuckers just stand there and do nothing. I could hire a stalker. Oh yeah, I 100% could see that. It's not like that in Canada. People just leave stockrooms alone unless they're asking you to check in the back. That's about the extent of it. I mean, they are uppity, but they're just like, "Would you go check in the back?" And we're like, "Sure." And then you stand there for a few minutes and you come back and say, "No, it wasn't there." I guess it also depends like where you work. Cuz where I worked was like a specialty retail store, so customers just knew not to go back there. I had a kid go back there once, which was weird because the back room was like the size of a shoebox and you're just sitting there like eating your lunch sometimes. And then a kid pokes their head in, they're like, "Oh, look at all the video games." Well, that's where we kept all the video games, so. Yeah, we didn't get a choice in our inventory. It just showed up when it showed up. And we were like, okay, I guess we have this now. Obviously, because it's like a video game store. If there were like new releases that had to be held till a certain date, you just put them in a specific place to hold them for a specific date, but that was about it. It, it was fine. The worst thing was like uh, midnight releases or like AAA releases, that kind of stuff. Because then you had to work extra and you're like, oh. Like it was fun, but it was like the having to call 600 people and be like, hey, this game's coming out this day. We're having this event. Let me tell you about all the specials our company's doing. And they were always like, you have to be so like happy and perky and amazing and like talk through this so thoroughly. And I'm like, I have 1,000 phone calls I have to do. Uh, no, I'm gonna talk about this as fast as humanly possible so that I can try and keep every phone call under 2 minutes. So I only have to do 2,000 minutes worth of phone calls. That was not the right answer to tell management. It was the right answer for me, though. I loved my job. I really did. Well, see, here's the best thing about the person I was the last few years that I worked retail. I straight up uh, told my manager I wasn't going to smile anymore. I was like, this is my personality. Um, you're going to take what you're going to get. I have been the video game girl for 7 years at this point. I'm in university. I'm exhausted 24/7. I don't care. I'm going to be friendly. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be helpful. But none of that requires me to smile. So, so I didn't smile. But I have a great retail voice, so it doesn't require me to smile. That's simple as that. Also, some people just like that I was sassy anyways. So, it was good. And then I started working where I am now and I don't know how to control my face anymore because I don't have to. I mean, I can do it for about an hour at a time for meetings, but that's about it. I just preface everything I say in meetings as sorry if this sounds out of line or I don't mean this in any specific way, but pardon the ever loving F out of my French. But 90% of my communications I do with other people I work with is via email, so it's all good. I love emailing people instead of talking to them. It's so much easier. I sound so much politer. I'm trying to think, what was one of my favorite retail stories? Because people come into retail places and they say the wildest things to you. Honestly, I don't think I like talking in any medium anymore. I like talking, but it's like to specific people. And like, don't get me wrong, I still talk on the phone all the time. Because it is still like a big part of my job. But it's just interacting with my coworkers is mostly done through email. But doing the rest of my job is mostly done via the phone for my customers. Um, but people do be saying wild shit to you all the time. All the time. Um, what's my favorite one from the video game store? Before I was the sassy video game girl, there was one, it was like a few weeks after I had transferred stores. My manager had come in because we were having some scheduling issues. That's why I had transferred stores to help with the scheduling issues at the other store. So the manager said to me, I have some good news and some bad news for you. And I don't even remember what the good news and the bad news were. I think the good news was something about the keys. Oh, he had my keys for me because we were passing keys back and forth. He was like, it's like, I have your keys so that, you don't have to come in tomorrow and, like, bring me back my keys to open the store after you closed tonight. Something like that. Anyways, because my manager and I were sharing keys at the time. And then he was like, but I have some bad news, which is like, you're closing alone tonight. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Scheduling issues. No big deal. And then I was like, I have some good news and some bad news for you. And I was like, the good news is like, I'm an amazing closer because we were still getting to know each other. I was like, I don't like need anyone to help me close. I was like, the bad news is I need to like before you leave, like run and do a few things before you take off for the day. We were being cheeky, we were having fun, just gabbing, having a good time. Then this customer came up out of nowhere and he was like, apparently thought I was cute or something. He was like, I have some good news and some bad news for you. And he was like, the good news is, I don't remember what he said the good news is. And then he was like, the bad news is I'm gonna stuff you in the trunk of my car. And I was like, what? Where'd that come from? So I was like, manager, I'm gonna go like do some stock in the back room. Obviously, it was like just like a mistimed, like it was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. Okay, he was trying to be funny. He didn't read the social situation well. Blah blah blah. So I just like went to the stock room and hid basically for the next little while. Um, yeah, he didn't read the social situation at all. He didn't know what was going on. Didn't get like my manager and I were having a little jokey joke between the two of us that did not involve customer. Uh, Manager did explain to him like, listen, that's not an appropriate joke to make. Like, basically, you're not allowed to be in here if she is in the store alone, or she will like call security on you. Uh, Absolutely told me like, hey, if he's in here when you're alone, if you're uncomfortable, like just call security on him and ask them to escort him, or if you're comfortable, just ask him to leave. And I was like, okay, 100% will do. So like for a year afterwards, anytime I saw this customer and someone else was working, I was like, hey guys, I just need to go stand into the back room until this guy leaves. And they'd be like, okay. But then, yeah, he would, I think for a few months, he would try and come in, like, not like purposefully. He would try and come in, but like, he would try and come into the store when I was alone. And I'd be like, get out. And he'd just turn around and walk out. Who was my other favorite customer? My other favorite customer was this guy who would come in and do like, I don't know where he got them, but he would trade multiple copies of the same game in to take advantage of like trade in specials. And the company didn't like that, but if he got a new, like an employee, someone who was not like someone who had been there for a long time, they had a harder time saying no to him than someone who had been there for a longer time. And I'm one of the few people who was there for a really long time. So basically, um, he would try to come in when there were newer employees there who had a harder time saying no to him. So my favorite thing was I would see him in the mall that I worked at. And even if I wasn't working, I would run to my store. Like, absolutely just book it to my store. And then wait for him to come in. Just so he couldn't bully my coworkers. And I would clock in for like 5 minutes. Not even to be like paid, just to be there to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to do this for you. But you're not going to be able to get away with whatever you want. Not because I wanted to work for free, not because I wanted to protect the company or anything like that. I don't care. I just didn't want one of my coworkers to get yelled at by him or by the company. And because I had been there for a really long time, um, he knew better than to test me because I was mean. I was at a bar. Yeah, sometimes customers are just ridiculous and mean, and it's not fun. So yeah, you understand what I'm talking about. He was one of those customers who's just ridiculous and not fun. So because he was ridiculous and not fun and would be mean to my coworkers, even if I wasn't working, I would go and deal with him just so that other people didn't have to. The other thing was I had no problem calling security to the store in the mall because, like, mall security, blah blah blah, they're not usually the greatest for helping you out in situations. However, um, the mall security at my mall, because I had worked a previous job, I had worked at the fast food place, the only fast food place in my mall that served breakfast. Um, so they knew me from that job. And they also knew me because I was the only place in that mall that had like their own on-site bathrooms that needed to be cleaned. So I had to call them for help with bathroom cleanup. If you know, you know. For sharps cleanup, cleaning up of sharp objects and hazardous objects from time to time, if that makes sense, because I wasn't allowed to do that. So either way, um, they knew me Well, yeah, when people would forget their tools for activities. And it's just, you know, there's no police called or anything like that. It was just, we couldn't have those things in the bathroom for safety reasons, is all. So we just needed to call for help removing them. That's all. Um, so we would call them for help doing that because they were the ones who were authorized to do that. So yeah, I would call them for help with that. And because we served breakfast, I knew the security guys really well because of those two reasons. The security guys, girls, the security people, I knew them really well. And then I moved to this other job at the video game store. So, because we got to know each other pretty well due to my former job, I could call them and because I worked in a bigger mall, like a big mall. So, if I called them, they would just come hoofing it to my store if I needed them. Not to say like they didn't hoof it to other stores, but like they knew if I called them saying like I have an unruly customer because of the crap I dealt with at my fast food store. They were like, "Oh no, this one's got some problems." It's like this one's about to jump over. Pinker's about to jump over the counter at a customer if we don't get there. And a little 19-year-old Pinker was a little punk. she was she was scrappy. She said bad words to everybody. I was a very angry teenager and young adult until we had the first canon event in my life. And then I kind of settled down a bit. Yeah, see, I was a good employee. I just, I wasn't a bitch a bit about it. I don't know how to put that better. I was a good employee. I'm like really good about my jobs because before I went to university, I was very much one of those kind of people who I was like, um, I thought like retail management or like a management job was going to be like the best I was going to get. You know? I grew up very poor. So I was like, this retail job, like, this is going to be amazing for me. I came from a working class family. Um, Like, this is going to be the highlight, you know? So I do want to do a good job, but I'm also not going to be treated like crap by customers. I also just was a punk as a human being. I didn't know what it meant to be anti establishment, anti capitalist, but that's literally what I was at the same time. I was just a poor kid and disenfranchised. And then I went to university, and now I'm a marginally okay adult who's still disenfranchised with society. It happens. Boop, lights. Enter. Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's all good. It's all gravy. Ooh, eggs went up. But yeah, then I was 19 and the canon life event happened and I was very sad and then I had to figure some stuff out like a few years later. It happens. I guess I should say the first of many canon life events happened. But that one was probably one of the. It was the big sad. Beautiful. But yeah, even if I'm doing nothing with my university degree, as it were, I'm still happy I went and I'm still happy I got it. One day I might do something with it, but I'm very proud of myself for going and getting it. It did make me feel like I could achieve more and do more, so I'm very proud of it. Even if it's just sitting between my desk and on my wall. It's not even framed. I love it so much. I'm gonna find it one day when I pack to move and be like, oh yeah, that's where that is. And I say it like that because, yeah, I don't know exactly where it is. I'm the worst. If anything, if I lose it, I can just reorder it. It's fine. It's fine. Uh, do I need one of each cheese? Oh, I need two of the grain cheese. And then we need tuna. Did I already put tuna on there? I did. Salmon, steak, wasaka, fries. Salmon. All right. Come here. Eh, eh, eh. I love this refrigerator stock full of cheese. Look at it. Look at it. think what I'll do once I get another cheese refrigerator is I'll move the steaks and I'll put the hummus on top of the cheese. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Or put the beer with the cheese. No, we'll put the hummus with the cheese. Then it'll be the heaven refrigerators. I would join a cult if they offered me cheese and hummus. Who wouldn't join a cult for cheese and hummus? Come here. Oh, you need pizza? Pizza is a good alternative to just cheese and hummus. See, I shouldn't have cheese, but something about cubed cheese just, it's so right, you know? It's like the perfect food. Cheese cubes. Cheese. The forbidden cube. Right? It's so perfect. I need 2 sushis, chips, and 2 chicken. Sushi. Chips. One of each beer and a vodka. Beer. Beer. 2 kegs. I'm kind of out of everything in my back room right now. It's so empty. Hey, come here. Ugh. Then I think both the chickens just go back here. I don't need any more on the floor. Oh, yeah. I need to put more chips out. I think I need to put more sushi out. It's not just restock. More sushi. I kind of want charcuterie for dinner. I don't have any cheese at home though, because I can't actually eat it. Because it doesn't like me. Oh, I don't need to put any more sushi out. Meh, 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 meh. Go in the back room. Get back there. These chips are called Covitos. The forbidden chippos. Come here. All right, I'm gonna order another green beer. 2 things of potatoes. Beer. Wait, are my potatoes stocked out here? They're not. I need 4 boxes of potatoes. God damn it! All right. Brown sugar, butter, sugar. How's that light coffee doing out here? Oh, I need 2 of the coffees. God damn it. A hot sauce, a ketchup. I love watching it fall over. It makes me so happy. I like how it doesn't break the bottles. Yay! Are you sneezing, baby? Pew, pew. Oh, the ketchup's full. I didn't need you out here. What the fuck, ketchup bottles? Are my hot sauces full too? Damn, diddy damn. Alright. Go ahead. Alright. I think we're going to call it there for tonight, this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.